You've been to Memphis a few times. You went to Memphis for a wedding. You went to hang out on Beale Street. Went to a friend's birthday party. Visited Graceland. Visited a few restaurants. But now you're moving to Memphis and you realize you don't know too much about the city. I'm Anthony Stallings, real estate agent here in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm here to give you 5 things to know before moving to Memphis in 2024. But before I go any further, make sure you like and subscribe my channel so that you'll be updated whenever I release new content. You may be a buyer looking for a new home. You may actually be looking to sell. Or maybe you're an investor looking to purchase property. My contact information will be in the description, so feel free to contact me anytime. Now let's dive into it. 5 things to know before moving to Memphis, Tennessee in 2024. Number 1, the cost of living. The cost of living in Memphis is 10% lower than the national average according to rent.com. And to just give you a number out there, that's about $200,000 lower than the national average. And when it comes to affordability, we're talking about housing, talking about groceries, and we're talking about utilities. So things like that, it makes Memphis very attractive to people to move to the city. The second thing to know about Memphis is the weather. Memphis has a variety of seasons throughout the year. The summers are pretty hot and humid. You'll have mild winters, occasional ice storms that will disrupt your daily life. Not too often, but once every year, every other year. It seems to happen during spring break, and I only know this because twice my daughter has been here for spring break around February, March time, and she's been stuck with me because of the ice storms. But hot, humid, winters, fall, not too cold. Matter of fact, you may get some warm weather around those times, but you definitely have to dress for the occasion. So you may wake up and the temperature is in the low 50s, but by 11, 12 o'clock, we're in the 80s. So you're gonna have to bundle up, but then you're gonna have to take some of that off. So just make sure you have a sweater. Just make sure you dress for the change of the weather while you're out and about or working. And there are times when Memphis can have thunderstorms and tornadoes. So it's just important to keep up with the news and the Weather Channel just to make sure you're informed of any dangerous weather that's coming to Memphis. Third thing to know about Memphis is the crime. Yes, Memphis has been known to have a high crime rate. Matter of fact, First 48 didn't make the situation any better. My opinion on the crime, I haven't dealt with much since I've been here, and we can say that I've been here off and on for the last 7 or 8 years. But here's the thing. There are just certain places that you should not be around the city at certain times. And you just need to make sure that you know where those places are. And being here, you'll pretty much figure out what those places are. You just have to be aware of your surroundings. And sometimes you just need to stay home. But you can also have fun. But like I said, just know where those places are. The fourth thing to know about Memphis is transportation. Yes, Memphis has public transportation, but the local transit is subpar. And you'll find that a lot of people just drive their own cars or they catch a ride. You also have Uber and Lyft. Now, the public transit does run, but you may wait long periods of time before you have a bus come and pick you up. So it's not really reliable. So if you can provide your own transportation, I understand that those platforms like Uber and Lyft, the cost can add up, but they're more reliable, definitely, over the public transit. So if you can afford your own vehicle, definitely can find a cash car in the city. But as far as relying on public transportation, it's definitely a no for me. Last but not least, the job market. Memphis is a great spot for new opportunities. There are plenty of jobs here, especially in the healthcare and tech areas. Also, transportation. The FedEx hub is here. You have plenty of warehouses. You have an airport here in the city. And Memphis is continually growing, and that just means more and more jobs will be coming here to the city. Again, my name is Anthony Stallings, real estate agent here in Memphis, Tennessee, and I've given you 5 things to know before moving to Memphis in 2024.